Most of us live our entire lives as victims. Victims of circumstances, victims of our experiences that life throw at us, victims of our anxious, depressed, or overexcited feelings, victims of uncontrollable, incessant negative thoughts. And we blame everyone else for that. Everyone and everything outside of us, people and things and circumstances, none of which we have any control over. But is this meant to be like that? Does the universe really work that way? Surprisingly, a resounding no is the correct answer. You are in total control of yourself, of your experience of life, how you feel of life, and how you react to life. And in doing so, the rest of the equation also becomes clear. What you attract in your life. Psychology took a quantum leap in 1973, when a ninth-grade educational background Scottish welder named Sydney Banks went through a spontaneous enlightenment experience in British Columbia, Canada. He came to uncover the fact of how the universe works through what he called the three principles. The principles of the universal mind, universal consciousness, and universal thought. The secret of taking control of your life and changing it for the better lies in the understanding of these three principles, as simple as that. I'm going to take you through that journey. Mind is the energy of all things, form or formless. By its nature, it is infinite and formless. We all are connected to the universal mind or divine mind, always. Consciousness makes us aware of the existence we are living in. We can recognize ourselves and others because we are conscious. Just like mind, universal consciousness is also infinite and formless. We are always connected to it, in life or afterlife. Thought is the creative energy that creates the forms we see out of the formlessness. It is the mystical bridge of thought through which the formless manifests into form. It is also formless and infinite. We are always connected to it. Everyone you know has mind, is conscious, and thinks. And whatever you think in the moment, you experience as reality. 100% of your felt experience is created from thought alone without any exception, ever. Truly, thought is the rudder of the ship we call life. If we learn to handle the rudder properly, we can navigate through our life in a much better way than we can ever imagine. Unfortunately, most of us do not get the true nature of thought. Thought is a formless creative energy. It is not reality in the material sense. You cannot grab it, hold it, or see it walk past you. We feel it or experience it only when the formless principle of thought takes form in any given moment in our head, which we call thinking. Our thinking is not reality, neither is truth. It is just a momentary construct of fleeting energy, an illusion. This is why, when we take our thoughts to be reality as the unchangeable truth, we suffer. Your psychological suffering is just a function of mistaking your own thought content for truth. You have a negative thought, you take it to be true, and inevitably, you suffer. That's the simple equation. Every feeling is always created from thought. Every feeling is only created from thought. Thinking and feeling are not separate. They are just two sides of the same coin. Each and every thought is always accompanied by the experience of corresponding feeling. You have a sad thought, you feel sad. You have an anxious thought, you feel anxious. You have a happy thought, you feel happy. You have a loving thought, you feel love. Science has proven it is a one-to-one equation. There is no breaking this chain. And the most important discovery is that we are essentially happy and joyful and loving. That is our true nature. When the cloud of personal thinking is dispersed, the eternal sun of our true nature is found always shining. No one can put it out however one tries. Our true nature is beyond life and death. We are pure love because we come from pure love. All you have to do to come out of any negative feeling you may have got at this moment or in your life is to just realize that it is all thought. Just your own thoughts that do not even have any reality or truth in themselves. They are just some made-up energy constructs that come and go like clouds or smoke. Left to themselves, they just disappear into thin air. The critical moment we start to realize the ephemeral nature of thought, that it is just a mental movie which we have mistakenly taken for reality, all its influence is gone. Don't try to figure out your thinking, or you will be sucked again into the illusionary content. Just realizing it is thought that is creating all your feelings and experiences is enough. It is this secret that can make you free, in an instant. Because the moment you realize it is thought that is creating all your feelings and experiences, you are no longer intimidated by your feelings. You are free. Moreover, there is a great secret to thoughts. Thoughts appear and disappear on their own. No one can control them, they pop out of nowhere. But the most important thing is that you don't have to react to them if you don't like them. Though the right to choose your thoughts is not given to you, you have been given a free will to decide which thoughts you want to listen to, which thoughts you want to act on. When you understand that all your experiences and feelings come only from thought and nowhere else, and you also understand that thoughts in themselves are not reality, neither truth, you just feel free to let them come and go. Then your thoughts become just the unknown faces in the crowd that pass you by on a busy intersection, but have nothing to do with you. And the best part is that you have all the freedom to choose which thoughts you react to, and which thoughts you just let pass by. Even the most negative and horrible and gruesome thoughts have no power over you if you don't react to them. All thoughts are totally powerless in themselves. It is your attention only that makes them feel so formidable. Here comes another critical point. When you realize you have complete control over choosing thoughts you act on, you put life into. That means you have complete control over how you feel moment to moment. Because each and every feeling is only created from thought. Each and every feeling is always created from thought. What you feel moment to moment is extremely important because what we feel, we attract, not what we want. If most of the time you feel depressed or anxious or lack, more and more you will attract things that create these unwanted feelings in you. On the reverse, if most of the time you feel happy, loving, contented, abundant, satisfied, and grateful, more and more you will attract things that create all these feelings we all wish for. In short, you truly create the life you want. This is the secret of life. This is the secret of manifestation. There may be several ways to it, but the rule remains always the same. This spiritual truth, which had been known to the wise and in every major religious traditions of the world since time immemorial, now quantum science also attests to this. Quantum science shows that all the forms we see, all the forms we desire, all generate from pure energy. In fact, life is just a ball of energy, manifesting into different forms as per our thoughts and feelings. It does not take any complicated tools and techniques to create the life you have always wanted. It's very simple. Truth is always simple. Our intellect complicates it so that it can spend an entire life trying to think its way out of the maze. Rest assured, it never can. Because intellect is part of just 4% of the universe, the created form, whereas the truth is the entire 100%, containing both the form and the formless. Intellect is the creation, and truth is the creator. Can ever the creation fathom its own creator? It's all very simple. Understand the true nature of your feelings and thoughts, and align yourself with the creator part of you, to have the life you want.